Good evening. Welcome. My name is Pamela Marie Edmunds. This is Pet Detectives Radio Show, and I am broadcasting from the Red Rocks of Sedona. And I too want to add, the Red Rocks are dusted today. We got a little snow dusting, which is a rarity out here. And I was in my glory because I adore snow. No, I don't adore to shovel and be cold in it, but I adore the experience of the snow coming down from the skies. And there's still a flurry out there. It's just gorgeous. So welcome everyone who's joining us tonight. And I see a newcomer, Jen, welcome. And if Jen could just mute her mic so that we can get this, the idea of muting the mics is so that any background noise doesn't interfere with our show. But I want to say welcome. And this is Pet Detectives Radio Show. I am a medium, evidential medium, animal communicator, teacher, radio show host for many, many years now. Pet detective. And tonight is our monthly show. For people who didn't know that, this is a show that we put on monthly. Thank you for everyone, because last week we had a, how can I say? We had to cancel the show at the last minute, but everything is all right. And it was just one of those things, unexpected. So tonight, I will be here with my co-host, my buddy, June Evans, and we are going to be doing a show called Show and Tell. Show and Tell, which is basically, it's free pet readings. And because June Evans and I work with animals on a pretty regular basis now, we have a business called Pet Detectives International, which June created. June, are you there, sweetheart? How about a voice?
Yes, I am. I'm here. I apologize. I was putting popcorn in my mouth because one of your pets wanted me to have popcorn, and I haven't had popcorn in over a year.
Well, that's interesting. Somebody here likes, and welcome,
Popcorn.
Donna. You could just, if Donna could mute her mic, that would be great. We're glad you're here. And that's humorous in itself, because the spirit animals, spirit loved ones can nudge June to want to have a little popcorn on occasion.
Judith, may I ask, Judith the dare? Did you throw popcorn at your pup, at your dog? Did you toss popcorn?
I did. I ate a lot of popcorn. And
her dear baby on the wall there.
So the point is, Judith, the point is, what he's trying to say is, please have popcorn. When you put the popcorn in your mouth, he can taste it. I do that for my boy, Jake. Jakey passed about 6 months ago, and I'm still grieving, even though I have communication. However, I hear Jake ask for peanut butter. So
peanut butter too. So.
Well, all right, then he can taste it. So that's all.
Beautiful cat, Jen. Thank you. Gorgeous. We got the animals here coming in tonight. And so I just want to touch base a little bit why this Pet Detectives radio show is about. And for those of you who are new, a couple weeks ago, we did a show which tells you exactly what our work is about, because June Evans and I do pet detective work, assisting finding animals, whether they are still here on the physical plane or they are on the spirit side of life. Story of, let me see if I get this right, of Layla. Layla was lost in Maine during a cold spell. It did drop down to 0. And June, Elaine, myself, and also another medium, Mari, say it right, Pamela, Mari Carton-Genova, she's from Massachusetts. We helped track down this missing dog, 4-month-old puppy, by the way, who was missing for 6 nights in the frigid cold. And the good news is she was found. We were a part of that. And I believe 2 weeks ago, we did a show with the pet mom, Jess, and it was quite emotional for some of us, really. For any of you who are ever interested in understanding a little bit more other than the shows, which are all on our YouTube channel, Pet Detectives International, okay? And it shares a little bit about some of the guides, some of the dogs we work with. I'm going to turn my computer sideways here to show a couple of you who I've got here with me. Sylvester, my baby, and Sylvester communicates through myself, but also through June Evans. And I want to welcome Gina Barry. It's great to see you here, hon. And
Hello, handsome. Hello, sweetie.
yeah,
Sylvester, get mama's phone. Get mama's phone. Get the phone. Atta boy. Good boy. I'm talking to you later. Good.
I also have a dog in spirit named Earth Angel, who actually channels through me. He crossed the spirit, it'd be about 6 years ago when I first moved to the West Coast, first moved to the Red Rocks of Sedona. And of course, I had to still go through a grieving process, as any of us would go through. And because I had already been working with mediumship, was working with it in a public way, he tapped into me. He started tapping into me. And it was a wonderful gift. And it continues to be a wonderful gift. June, you want to just talk a little bit more? Because we have a couple new people here today.
No, I don't.
No?
I don't want to talk. I want to hear these people.
Okay.
And I mean, I will definitely bring messages. Gina Barry is here. That's awesome. And Lori and Jen and Judy and Donna's. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And Marsha's new. We've got Jen's new. We've got a few new people. So
I'm going to give messages, Pamela, but I would like to hear questions from these people as well. Because a lot of the pets right now are yakking all around me. My head is spinning here.
okay.
A lot of the pets are saying they have rights, you know. They just said, we have rights, you know, and they want to get that out. And also, just when they think what they think is funny is that their pet parents tell them only private things that they don't tell humans. But guess what? Tonight, there's going to be a few things that's coming out. So I hope you all are ready for this. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I won't embarrass you or anything, but if a pet asks me to give you something that nobody knows but you and your pet that you told, well, they're tattletales.
Well, and you being here with a pet's picture is, can I say, is somewhat permission for us to give messages. If I'm doing message, I still want to ask, okay, if you're open to a message. So beware. June, you had a couple saved up messages, you had somebody was coming in earlier. Do you want to share about that first?
Yes, you can start at 5 a.m. That's when I first started getting pets coming in.
Okay.
And I asked them to please not, I asked them or told them basically that I wasn't open to do that until we get on the show here. However, there was a couple of things that snuck in, and Judith Adair was one of them. I already gave her her beautiful dog, but there's another one, and Gina is definitely, Gina, I kept getting that I need to connect with her, and this horse that came in was singing to me. Two songs. One was like funny. This horse thinks it's funny. A horse is a horse, of course, which isn't a song, but I don't know if, and I also got a Palomino, and I also got for Gina. Okay.
Can we just check to see if Gina's listening? Because I knew Gina
Yeah,
had
I would
told
like
me.
to.
Yep, so yes, I'm here and I'm listening. I'm in the barn with the horses at the moment and some volunteers.
Perfect.
So I'm off
Perfect.
camera, but I'm listening, yes.
Go ahead, Jude.
Okay, so it had to do with Gina. A horse is a horse. And then I've been through a desert on a horse with no name. So I don't know what that means to you, if there's a story behind that, but I got that as well. And of course, okay, all right. Hold on, don't start that. I mean, it's like, don't come in everybody at once, just one at a time. So for Gina,
Yeah.
we're going.
So I do know of a Palomino on the other side. I can't say the horses connect, the songs connect, specifically, but pretty much every horse I have here is a horse who had no name. We gave them a name when we took them in. Yeah, they're rescues. So they came with no names. Yeah.
Gina, can you share with the others here where you are and what you've got there in the way of your animals, what it's about, real quick?
Sure. So it's a sanctuary called the Joy of Jasper. We're in East Hampton, Massachusetts. We take in elderly and disabled horses, or horses that are heading, for euthanasia or slaughter for no reason other than the fact that they've gotten old, or they're not as useful. And so currently we have 5 under care. There's no one who's under, well, we have a pony who was a special case, but for the horses, we have no one who's under 25 years old. So they're all elderly. Yeah. And I started this in honor of a horse named Jasper. So the Joy of Jasper. Yep.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's great to have you here. I know you said that you had volunteers that were going to be there early on during our time here. Yeah. But it's wonderful. June, have you got something else you got?
Yes, I'm hearing, I don't know who this belongs to, but wintergreen. I keep smelling it and I hear it. It's something like most people don't know about you. If you like the taste or smell of wintergreen, some people experiment, gum or something. I'm not saying it's gum, but why does wintergreen? Did you rub something on your pet, or does it have something to do? I'm just saying wintergreen.
Well, and people can sit with that and think about it. If something comes to them, they can bring it forward. Okay. Somebody said something. Go ahead.
Yeah, me, Laurie. The only thing I can think of is Walter used to eat wintergreen lifesavers
Oh, okay.
all the
Walter.
time. Walter had 6 dogs.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
Walter's Laurie's son in spirit. Okay.
Okay, so he's introducing himself. He's there with his dog, with the pet's mom. He's with you, and I was gonna say, Walter, you're not, okay, got it. Thank you, Walter. The introduction.
May I share something? All of a sudden, who? Is there somebody here that's comfortable having a snake up around their shoulders, or knows of someone? I'm sensing a snake. I'm not a snake lover, okay? But I'm sensing a snake that was safe, that was a pet, And it's coming in. I feel like it's on the other side. And it's coming in to be recognized. It had a very unique name.
Pamela, I can help you with that.
You know the answer?
No, well, yes, I do. I'm getting from my hubby, Jerry, who's with me here. Jerry said to tell you that there are a lot of people that should have been on this show tonight, but they're not here. However, when they hear this show, people need to listen to the show because there's messages coming, not just for the people who are supporting us and here tonight, but for people, once they'll know about the snake and they should help
Okay.
support us by,
All right.
subscribing, and sharing. Yeah.
Okay. Matter of fact, you and I did speak about that earlier.
Yeah.
That Spirit was telling you this was gonna start happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna verbalize here right now because I know a couple people have shown up. Okay, Jen's had snakes. Okay, that's another good answer. All right,
Oh,
thank you.
Jen, of course
Okay.
you would, Jen.
All right.
Of course. And you
All
you
right.
have the nerve to put your picture up here and tell us you had snakes.
Jen, you're welcome to talk. Please share real quick. You've had 3 snakes?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not because I don't have
Yes,
a
we
microphone.
can. We
Okay,
can hear
so
you.
I had a 15-foot Burmese python. I had a 9-foot
Whoa.
Burmese python, and I had a 6-foot Mexican boa.
Holy,
Would you put any of them up over on your shoulders around you like that? Were you that safe with them?
They ran free in my house, and at night, my children at the time were all toddlers, and they could go up and give those snakes kisses at night before they went to bed.
Wow.
I would take my 9-foot Lisa with me to the grocery store, and I would clear the grocery aisles.
Okay, this one I'm feeling's got a fairly good trunk on it. So
That would be Zipper. Zipper, it would take 3 large men to carry Zipper.
wow.
I
Okay.
love it. I love it.
You used
Well,
to talk to
June knows I'm crazy as the day is long. I mean, I've had scorpions, parrots, ferrets, snakes.
Okay.
I worked with Hallmark chimpanzees. I've worked with Ringling and Brothers tigers.
Okay. You talked to this snake?
I talk to all my animals. I like animals
Okay.
more than people.
I'm with the one that's got a substantial size thickness on it. Like, see my hands? Okay.
No, because I'm over on the chat side. Zipper's his head was enormous.
Okay, my fingers are touching tip to tip. So that's the amount of size that I'm getting on this snake. But I
Honey,
also want to say you used to shop specially for this animal.
he would have to have either frozen rabbit or frozen rats. He wouldn't eat live food.
Okay, so you
And
had to go.
He was a rescue also.
Oh my goodness! And he's got varying colors throughout his body?
When he shed, yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, and he made a unique sound. I'm not feeling like hissing, but there's
He
another.
sounded like an asthmatic.
Okay, because I'm drawn to my ear and it's like there's something unique about what hear. Okay, all right. Wow, welcome other people. We got some more people coming in. Okay, Jen, we're gonna step. Thank you so much. We're gonna see who else we can assist with tonight. We're glad you're here. June,
I'm tickled to see Donald White Wolf. I love him.
oh,
White Wolf.
wonderful. He got the computer going. Good to see you. Donald is
June-
also. Yep.
June Wolfie is on board tonight too.
Oh, I
Awesome.
know.
Awesome. Let's see if we can get a message to most everybody here. Marcia, who did you have with you? Who did you have You got a pet there you'd like us to meet?
Yeah, I have a Karen Terrier. His name's
What's name?
Charlie.
Charlie. Can we see a picture of Can we see Charlie? Can you scoot Charlie
Oh,
up
wait
in
a
your
minute.
is Charlie big?
No. Hold on. I'm moving the camera. He's on the floor. Sorry.
He's a mommy's boy.
Yeah, he sits with me 24/7. Hold on. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared.
That's
Hold on.
okay.
Let me see. Charlie. Come here, baby. Hold on.
Oh, he's adorable.
Oh,
There he is.
Hi, sweetie.
Charlie.
Charlie, talk to us. Tell
He
us
likes
something about
Cookies. Do you
Mama.
give him something called cookies?
Yeah.
crackers. I got crackers.
I heard cookies.
Okay.
Maybe one thing has a little bit of sweetness to it and one doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. He's beautiful.
He won't look at the camera though. He hates looking at the camera.
But
That's why
we
he's
can
looking
see
the
him
other
from
way.
here. We
Okay.
can see. June, what are you sensing, sweetheart?
Well, the first thing I heard from him was something about a hip. I don't know if it's mom's hip or his hip, but
Oh, my husband just had a hip replacement.
oh, okay. Hon, thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
that
see?
was it.
I told you they tattle. I told you. Well,
Um,
bless his heart. Your
he
hubby, I'll
doesn't
send him
like
some
putting
more.
his paws out in the snow.
No, no, he doesn't.
Okay. Almost like, and you've tried booties, he won't wear them.
Yeah, there's no booties here. No.
So
Fine,
it's,
easy.
okay, okay,
Okay, may I, Pamela?
go right ahead.
I don't know if this is Masha's sweet baby talking to me. I feel it is, but one of the animals here tonight, dogs, is there someone that has a stairway to the bed? In other words, the animal wants to get up on the bed but can't. And so,
Well, the thing is, we don't have the stairs to the bed, but he cannot get on the bed. And I have to lift him up to get in the bed, but my husband doesn't like him to because he's afraid if he jumps, it's too high.
he'll hurt himself.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Okay,
that
well-
doesn't make, oh, okay. So is it possible for you to find some way to build a step way up to the bed so he can get up and down that way?
Yeah,
Is there?
there's probably.
Okay. Well, that's the only complaint I have from him.
Oh, good.
He wants a stairway. He calls it to heaven.
He loves you holding him up to your chest
Yep.
Mhm.
very much. It's like he feels comforted listening to your heart.
Yeah.
Plus, he's giving you healing when he's doing that.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
It's almost like he's de-stressing you. He's calming you down, kind of
Mhm.
like as if you were in a meditation. That's what I'm sensing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's conflict with him and cats.
We don't have a cat. So I don't know.
I'm feeling like okay. Well, that would make sense, because if he doesn't know what a cat is, has not been around it, it would be a conflict if there was a cat present there for him. Okay,
Right.
that I
Okay.
guess is what I'm saying. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Awesome. And there's about 3 other dogs around from the spirit side of life.
I know of two others.
I'm going to say one goes back to childhood.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And they're almost like the Three Stooges. They're kind of a varying sizes.
Oh, you know what? There is another one. There is 3. Yes.
All right. They're varying sizes
Right.
and all different colors. But you know
Yes.
what? They're very much attracted to you because of the love that you've given them over the years.
Mhm.
Okay. I feel one crossed with a cancerous condition. I feel another one had a very challenging breathing condition.
I don't know about the breathing.
Okay. June, you have anything to add to this? Are you sensing them?
No, I'm not. I'm actually keep zeroing in on Donald.
Okay, Donna looks
So I'll
great.
wait. I'll be patient. I'll wait.
Okay, let me just see if I can complete with Marcia. Marcia, I say there's three. One is clearly a lap dog.
Yep,
One is no lap dog, but wants to be one.
correct.
Okay, and then there's another one who's very yippy. Yip, 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 the talk, talk, talk.
Yep,
Okay, the three of them are together on the other side.
oh, nice.
I don't feel like they were all together here, but they're together on the other side. They're part of the team that's waiting for you when a future comes for you to cross over. But you also, I also feel there's a, you have some little critters when you were younger, like gerbils or something?
Oh, yes, I did.
All right, they're all there too.
Oh, my God.
All right, and you gave them a lot of love.
Mhm,
They're remembering that. That's huge.
yeah.
Oh my
One of the gerbils used to go crawl
Regina?
over your bed, right?
Yes, well, they were hamsters, not gerbils, but yeah,
Okay, close.
close
Okay,
enough, same thing.
but they're cousins. Okay,
Yeah,
all right. I'm going to leave you there. Okay, thank you.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
you're welcome, June.
Yeah. Okay, the first thing obviously I want to say to Donald is that Christian is here, as you know, Donald. He's not leaving. He's not. And Donald, can you unmute your mic? I love your haircut, Donald. And unmute your mic. Hold on, Christian.
Okay, there.
There
Had to
we go.
figure it out on this phone. I usually use my iPad, but the internet's down, so I put it on this phone, and everything that was on the top is on the bottom on this. So
Okay, so Christian, Mrs. Donald, you and I used to talk just about every night, I think, when we first met.
mhm.
And Christian came in with some, how can I say it? Do you remember this? The messages?
Yeah, Christian, he's quite
A little
character.
off color. Yeah, so he's here and full of it tonight. I'm not gonna do that here in front of all these people. I'll do it in a, he's just full of it. That's okay.
We like people that are full of it.
Well,
How's this girl Zena doing?
well, there's two things he wants people to understand, Donald, who he is. He used to transport animals. He wants that. And also he'd like you to share the story, if you will, Donald, about Zena. Well, it's gonna make me teary-eyed. Oh my gosh. All righty. So anyway, I brought this dog through for Donald. She was a, gosh, help me, Donald. Puppy
It
mill?
was a puppy mill.
Puppy
She was a
mill
puppy
mom,
mill, yeah.
which Christian, your dog, had with him. And he explained to me about that she had no name. Donald, you take over.
So when I found that out, I gave her the name that I've not considered giving any other dog since I was in the Marine Corps many, many years ago. I had a Belgian Malinois I handled on point,
Ooh.
and her name was Zena. So this girl here, for what she survived through, and as brave as she was, and obviously a beautiful soul, I figured she needed a beautiful, strong name. And so I gave her Zena's name.
Beautiful.
I absolutely adored that. She told me about how many babies that she had, and the thing that they were taken away from her. She just remembers seeing hands coming down and grabbing her babies off the nipples and gone. That's it. Constantly. So I am like going to, I hope that I'm going to be able to somehow put a stop and get some laws or rules about puppy mills.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely, we need to.
So Donald, you transported animals from what state to?
From states down on the Gulf Coast to many other states, even
Yeah.
even a couple of them all the way to Canada.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Wow.
I miss our phone calls, Donald. And I love Christian, and thank you, sweetheart. And actually, Christian is one of the first Sheltie. I didn't know about Sheltie dogs until I started the Shelties. All right, Christian. All right, all right. So what he's saying is he's on video. Yeah, when my boy Jake was getting ready to pass, I had a party here in the basement. I'm down in the basement of the house. It's my favorite place. I just love being here. And one night I had music going, and all of a sudden I was told to put on a video around Jake and show. And all of a sudden I started getting, what do you call them? Orbs, Pamela?
Yes.
Orbs
yes.
darting at me. It's on video, and Donald's dog Christian was one of them, coming to get Jake, bringing him to get him ready for the transition. I
Yeah.
know, and so Christian, yes. So Donald, I guess Christian wants you and I to communicate more. He's missing.
Yes, we need to get back into that for sure.
Let's do
Yeah.
that. Also, so that's all I had. The other thing is Donna. There's a dog she brought in a few minutes ago. Donna, can you unmute, please?
Yep.
You
Which
just
one?
brought a dog in with a little pretty brown face.
That one?
Not this
Beautiful.
baby.
No.
This is
Beautiful.
a sweetie. What's the first dog you just brought in? And
This would be Pedro.
right there.
Yeah, that's
This
Pedro.
dog is trying to tell you, look at the way, his name is Pedro.
Pedro.
Look at he's trying to talk to you. He wants to become a PDI dog. He wants to work with us. Do you hear him? I mean, look at
I believe that. Yeah.
look at his ears. So Pamela, what do you think, hon? We'll
He's
give him the
gorgeous.
test. Not tonight, but
gorgeous.
The
I'll
bigger
give him-
dog, as soon as you all started to talk, she was talking back to you. She was whining and crying, like right back at you.
All right, well, point made. If that dog wants to become a Pet Detectives International dog, see how smart?
Mhm.
Okay, look at the ears and the way this dog is. This dog's listening. This dog's doing everything.
This dog,
I
the
would-
dog is also got a lot of high energy and can be very quick at getting messages forward, is what I'm feeling too.
Well,
Yes.
I would like to do a 10-minute reading, Donna.
Okay.
Pamela can do what she decides, but I would personally like to do a 10-minute reading. You'll get my phone number. Do you have pen and paper or whatever?
Yep, I can
And,
grab one.
June, why
and-
don't you just type it in the chat room?
Okay.
That'll be
Okay,
simplest,
I will.
okay?
Yeah. That's
I'm-
And
fine.
that
got a
way,
couple- I've
yeah,
got a couple
I'll-
messages when you're finished. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. All
It's
right,
a lot tonight. This is a lot. I mean,
right. And
Hey,
if
Lonnie,
Gina is still here listening? Gina Barry still here?
Yes, yeah,
listening?
I'm still here. Yep. I have the phone in my pocket.
Are
'cause I'm
you
handling
open to a
horses.
message? I'm sensing a dog. I know
Yep.
you're a horse person, but I'm sensing something like an Alaskan Malamute. Do you recognize that?
Not that kind of dog, no. Although nope.
You
no.
may need to think back. I don't know when what time frame this is from your life, but
Yeah.
what I'm feeling, this is a beautiful dog, good size, and I feel like for some reason it's coming in around you because, how can I say this? You're dealing with some difficult things that you could possibly use some protection on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Okay, I mean, okay. And what I all want to say is you could be, you're an
Yes,
animal
I
communicator
am.
too,
Yep.
are you not?
But
Okay.
I started as
And-
a young child not knowing what I was doing, but yeah.
I understand totally.
Yes.
But what I want to say is when you're going through some of these, trying to use nice words to describe, okay, precarious times. Can we call it that?
Yeah.
All right. I want to say is for you to reach out to this dog, say the
Okay.
Alaskan Malamute, and ask that it give you some direction, because I
Okay.
feel like it's as if you, okay, almost like your direction's going to change a little bit to keep yourself in the right place, in
Okay.
a good, safe place. I'm not saying that you're going to be harmed. That's not where we're going. Okay. That's not any of this. What I'm trying to say is he's coming forward to look after you, keep you safe.
That makes sense.
Okay. And he's
Yep.
and I keep saying so it's a male. He's a beautiful dog. And I do feel like he is rather large and it's got a lot of fur on him. And
Okay.
he's more gray with he's got some nice markings on his face. His head, you know what? He's reminding me of a dog I once had years ago. It's almost like his head is the size of a human.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. But he's there to help you through some of these, I'm just going to say some of these difficult cases, some of these difficult situations that you're dealing with right now. Okay.
Yep. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
And I want to say right now you've got some sort of a deal going on with a possibility of another animal coming into your shelter.
Yeah.
And what I want to say is he can help out with this because there's some challenges with that. You follow me?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, awesome. But this animal, I feel it's rather large, so I'm feeling it's probably a horse.
Yeah.
Thank you. And what I want to say is coming to you people. It's just about making it, I guess the word I want to say, legit.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking the word legal and I said, no, legit.
Right.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I feel this is a beautiful animal. And I feel like you're a lifesaver for this animal.
I could understand that.
All right. And
yeah,
I'm feeling teary. Keep up what you're doing, dear. And our connection, Pet Detectives, June, myself, you,
yeah.
it's bigger than we're realizing. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
We're meant to be helping each other with the work that we're doing with the animals in various ways. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And I don't know if you knew or not. I want to say a number of people here on board right now are from Massachusetts. I'm from Massachusetts too, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not quite as far northwest.
I just started the thing so you can see this is Gizmo.
Oh, thank you, Gizmo.
Yeah.
And is that you standing there? Or is that somebody?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. And then there's Josh is
June,
here
do you
and
see Gizmo?
Vanessa. Yeah.
I can see Gizmo,
But
you
yeah, that's
gorgeous
Gizzy.
baby.
Gizmo
Okay.
has a way
All
of
right. I would
talking
like to
with his
do.
his hoofs, doesn't he?
I'll wait.
What's that?
Gizmo has a way of talking to you with his hoofs.
Yeah, he's been getting in trouble lately.
It's kind of like, almost like he's saying words with each movement of his hoof.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's definitely communicating with his hooves, yes.
Okay. He just needs a lot of love and kindness. That's really helping him a lot.
All right,
Great.
hold on just a second.
Go ahead, June. What do you
Alright.
have to say, June?
I'm
Okay,
gonna
June.
go back up because I gotta brush him and do his blanket. So
Okay, well, thank you for coming on, June.
no, I'm gonna stay on. I'm just gonna turn off the camera again. So I
Awesome.
can put
We're
the phone
glad
down.
you're
Okay,
here.
so, okay.
Yeah.
This is too much.
I do want to share to other people that Gina's wears multi hats.
Yeah, I do.
Gina is people can see her name. She's an Esquire, meaning she's an attorney.
Yeah.
She's an animal advocate. She's also a medium.
That's right.
So it's yeah, she's got quite a number of abilities in a lot.
I call it old soul problems. Like I can't figure out. So I just do it all.
Well, dear,
Yeah.
you and many of us who are extremely spiritual and working in these areas have come from old souls. We've chosen to be here many, many lifetimes. So anyway, I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. And June, do you have anything else
Likewise.
to share with Gina? Because she's got to go do some brushing.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm listening to you, but I'll stay on, of course, for the rest of your
Okay.
show. Yeah.
Well, right now I'm talking with Gizmo.
Oh,
So Gina, I have a
Yes.
couple of things.
okay.
Do you understand the name Pleiadian?
Yeah, well, I do understand that. Yeah.
Okay. Do you or have you had a horse come in with several, well, colors that weren't I don't want to say natural, normal, a horse of different color? Gizmo's
Yeah,
telling.
or like unusual markings. Yeah. Mhm.
That was a
Yep.
Pleiadian. That horse was a Pleiadian horse.
Yeah.
You knew that.
Yeah, we've had horses with varying like spiritual aspects.
Beautiful.
Like the horse we had before him that was gray, because they're white, they're gray. He was
Okay.
pure unicorn energy. Every child who
Beautiful.
saw him would say, "Look, a unicorn!" And I mean, he had unicorn energy, you know. So yeah, we've had different horses they all have different personalities, but definitely different spiritual connections for them.
I think it's so beautiful because you're open to, I didn't know if I wanted to ask you, I don't know you that well, but Gizmo was quite adamant that I meant to say this, so I'm saying it.
Yeah.
The other thing that Gizmo was saying to me is, what else did you have, hon? What else did you have? Oh, okay. I'm hearing gypsy. Do you have a gypsy horse there?
He has a friend who looks like a gypsy vanner, yeah. But
Okay.
he's not. But we call him Vanner because he looks like a gypsy vanner. And that's one
Okay.
of his buddies. And that was one of his buddies from the barn he was at before he came here too.
Well, how would I ever know that? How would I know
Right.
that
Well,
without
that's why I'm
Gizmo?
telling you.
God bless him.
Exactly.
God bless him. God bless
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
May I share one more thing here on Gizmo?
Please go ahead.
Gina, are you having
Yeah.
some issues with his feed?
Yes. Oh, his feet or his feed?
Feed, F-E-E-D.
Um,
What he's
he's
eating.
he's been pretty good.
Okay.
So I'd say his feet, yes.
Okay, feet. Okay, I was getting feed, and so I want to say, but
Yeah.
his feet is tied to the weather, isn't it?
I'm not, yeah, he's just got weak feet. It's probably also
I'm-
from being a quarter horse.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling it's got to do with the weather too. The
Okay.
cold and the snow.
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah.
you guys have had a lot of snow back there.
Mhm.
I want to go with the feed is to just be aware of what you're putting out, how much he's eating. Because
Yep.
I'm feeling like this, I'm not trying to create it, I'm trying to prevent it is what I'm trying to do. By just
Yep.
being aware, almost like there's something you need to add to his feed at some
Okay.
point here.
Oh,
Okay.
you know, I was actually thinking of adding something for his feet.
To
I
his
was looking
feed.
at it online. Yeah, I was looking
I get it.
online
Okay.
to add to his feed for his feet.
All right. So it's something healing. It's something natural for him.
Yeah, it's a supplement.
Awesome.
So like instead of
That's
putting
what I'm
shoes on
getting
him.
then.
Yeah.
That's what
And I
I'm
was
getting.
looking at it. Oh, hey, don't try to kick me. But yeah, so I was just looking at it and I was like, I don't know if this is the right way to go or if I should go with the shoes. So then I was like, well,
Okay.
maybe I'll try it for a month and see what the farrier says, you know?
Well, yeah, and I want to say is all the animals you care for benefit from your intuitive gifts.
Right. I could see
And
that. Yeah.
that's very
Thank you.
important. So great, great. Okay, June, who else do we want to touch on here?
Well, do we have 3 or 4 hours? I
Okay,
mean, seriously, I mean, the animals are just all around us. Holy moly, I'm hearing cracker, what?
go ahead.
Crackers? What, did any of you ever have a pet called Crackers? So I don't know. If you didn't, there's something about crackers here that's coming in.
When you're saying crackers, June, I'm thinking of birds calling Polly want a cracker, Polly want a cracker.
Did somebody, well, I did have a bird come in earlier, a parrot or parakeet, parrot. Beautiful colored one. There's also a pet here for Masha Johnson. It's not Masha's pet. It's her friend was supposed to be here tonight.
Oh, my friend is Donna.
Oh,
Donna.
got it. Okay.
Okay, okay. All right, so it's like the two of you are very powerful. Excuse me. Do the two of you understand that you two are quite capable of communicating with animals? You don't really need Pamela and I. Come on.
We know. We know.
And you kind of came in for this just so you could be with other people who are like-minded.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's
Spiritual-
what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. So I love it. I love that. And Pamela and I are going to need help pretty soon, everybody. Seriously. We've got lots of animals that we've got at least what, Pamela, 3 or 4 cases open now. Just picked up
Yeah.
another one today. We're going to need other animal communicators and mediums, or I'm going to say I own Pet Detectives International, and it's up to me to start acting like a businesswoman, which I'm not. But I'm saying eventually I'm going to need to hire more animal communicators to help us. So put that
Well, and
word
for-
out there.
Yep, and there is a website, petdetectivesinternational.net,
Yes.
for
I'm
people
gonna
who might
type
be
that out.
interested. There's also a Facebook group. I know several of you have joined it. I see Gina recently joined it. Thank you, Gina. It's great to see you there. It's Pet Detectives International, literally with a
Whoops, sorry about
dot,
that.
then a space and net. Okay,
June,
great.
June, Jerry is telling me to be a good girl.
Whose voice is that?
I'm biting my tongue and Jerry is telling me to be a good girl. He's like,
Oh.
don't do it, Jen.
Why? Because you were going to bring up pole dancing?
Oh, get out of my head, woman. Stop it.
Cute, cute, cute.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm drawn to one person who's muted right now, Lori.
Yep.
Lori, you got a cat there somewhere?
Well, I have a living cat, and then of course I have Daisy on the other side, along with a bunch of other dogs.
Well, okay. The cat that's here in the physical,
Yeah,
okay, acting a little different lately.
yes.
Okay, okay, you've got a lot of spirit energy in that house. Do you know that?
Oh, yes.
Mom, Walter, do you recognize an aunt who's in spirit, who you would remember quite well from childhood?
Yep.
She used to be in the kitchen a lot and just put some great feasts out on the table.
I remember her from every 4th of July, there was a huge party at their house.
Okay, all right. And she had some animals too?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I'm feeling like there's a whole crew on the other side, but when you would go visit, there was often a dog that you would see and enjoy being around.
I would say probably because everybody in the family had dogs.
Okay. It's all right. she's coming in and did she sometimes, how can I explain this? Sometimes tell you when you were doing things wrong? Or what she thought was wrong? She scold you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't ever remember her getting mad at me.
Okay, okay. She's a strong energy, right?
I don't really feel her as much because she was one of the aunts that, you'd only see like twice a year.
Okay, okay. I'm feeling like she had a strong presence at times. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I'm also feeling like right now she's coming through, and okay, she's coming through on the cat, but I say you got all these spirit energies, the cat's reacting from all of them. Okay,
I don't think she's my aunt. The kids would call her aunt because it just made things easier, even
Okay.
though we're all cousins. And it
okay,
happened to be her cat.
okay, okay. Oh, okay, so the cat's connected to her.
Yes, it's her cat.
Got it. Thank you.
And yes, food was a big thing for her. It didn't matter what was going on. She's the only one I know that can do this. Take
Okay,
chicken out of the freezer, put it on the grill, and it was to die for delicious. I don't know how
Okay.
she did it.
all right. There's something about what you're doing with the cat she's scolding you about. Okay. What
have to
I'm
go.
feeling like is, all right, you have a list of things this cat likes in the way of foods. The cat's turning its nose up at some of them, right?
She's turning her nose up at a lot of them.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. You have the gift of mediumship. I know you need to center yourself, etc. For you to center, call her in and ask her what this cat can eat. What for you to get for this cat. I think she's scolding you because you know that you can connect with her and you're not.
Well, I've always wondered if she's been around because I always said she was the one that could make sense out of chaos.
Okay. She's
And-
around to help for you to take some quiet time, go within and ask her, what do I feed this kitty?
Okay.
She's going to give you some answers. All right. That will keep her from scolding you.
Well, it's very hard. It's very difficult to find the specific cat food this cat likes.
Okay.
Sometimes when you go to and I luckily found it online
Awesome.
and it will be here in a couple of days.
Awesome.
But,
Awesome. What I'm feeling is that when you go shopping, I know there's a situation with some of the pet foods not being abundant in different stores. Ask her to go with you to the store to pick out what this cat needs for food, okay?
Okay.
I'm even feeling some people food would be of some help.
This is the only cat that I know of will, sorry.
Okay, you're on screen twice here. I think that's why we got the echo. And why do I want to say you could be giving this cat some people chicken? Okay, can't hear you. Speaker.
I have tried steak, chicken, tuna fish, and this cat turns her nose up at people food. And I went, seriously? So maybe I will try again.
This is an older cat, correct?
Yeah, she's about 8, I think.
See if you can put it in like a paste form.
Okay.
A different form. That's what I'm getting from her. Okay?
Oh, Jesus, tonight.
Okay. All right,
Sorry.
I'm gonna leave you there. Okay, Lori, I'm gonna leave you there.
Well,
And
I gotta say, I'm very glad that I've heard from my cousin because I have been waiting years to hear something from her.
oh, wonderful.
And she's freaking yelling at me.
She's doing one of these fingers. She's not yelling at you. She's kind of like you call me in. Call me in. I'm here. I want to help you. I want to help the kitty. I'm gonna leave you there, okay?
All right, thank you, darling.
Sweetheart? I hope all's well. All right, June, what else have we got going on here?
Well, I think we're at the end, aren't we? It's 8 o'clock.
We're coming pretty close. Any
I wanted to
comments?
talk more, actually, I wanted to, I'm gonna give, I'd like to give an invitation to Jen because Jinxie is full of it tonight, and I'd like to actually have some time with him, but we don't have that time.
There,
So-
here he is. Here he is. He's
I know, but
fine.
I'm saying she's only on for till 8 o'clock. Can you and I do this?
If it's a brief, we can go a little over 8 if the people are okay. I will. It's up to you, June.
Don't yell at me. You're an asshole. Oh, sorry.
We're all set, Pamela. I've
sure?
got myself down for 8 o'clock, yeah. I've been up since 5 a.m., so
Okay, then.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Is there any comments or questions anybody has
Yes, I'd like to
They want to
hear anybody for
before we
questions.
close? We go a few
yeah.
more minutes.
I
Go
just wanted to, I just
Hi.
wanted to ask June what would be a good time to call her about Pedro.
Oh, my gosh. Between 4 p.m. and 7.
Okay.
And that's
We're on
Eastern
Eastern
time, right?
Standard, right?
Yeah, I'm in Massachusetts, so
Anytime. Whereabouts are you in Mass?
in Norwood, Mass.
How far are you from me?
Where do you live?
Newmarket, New Hampshire.
Oh, not that. It depends on the part of New Hampshire, but we're not that far. Maybe like an hour outside of, not even.
That's awesome. Because I'm coming to Mass. I'm getting ready to come to Massachusetts and stay over at a Hampton Inn. So anybody that's listening, I am going to travel around the United States and I am going to stay at only Hampton Inns. I am a member there and the only clean ones the only ones I'll stay at.
Oh,
So-
sure,
Oh,
June.
cool.
I'm still waiting for you to get to New Orleans and then over here to Washington. Mhm. Yeah, I've been bitching about that for 2 years now. Mhm.
I'll be
We
coming.
got another character here. We got
Listen,
several characters.
okay, hold on. I do have something else here. We have, okay, go ahead. We have Mystic. We have Mystic, Callie. These cats were murdered. And speaking of Washington, they're around us tonight. They want justice.
Stop
There's
it,
about
June.
13.
I'm getting the goosebumps really bad, babe.
Okay, well, that's because I'm telling the truth. If
I
you
know,
get
but I'm ready.
goosebumps,
I'm ready to cry now.
I'm sorry.
And Jen,
But-
you got to meet Sylvester real briefly here. Did you meet Sylvester, my kitty?
No.
Sylvester is
Oh my God, he's squishy.
He's always talking about the Washington cases. And June and I needing to get on board with that.
Jen,
I
Jen,
am the one that came to June and asked June to please help with these.
honey, we are going to, Jen. We are going to solve that case. I'm telling you. You have to believe me. I'm telling you. I am not.
Well, I want to tell them Mystic was one of my son's best friend's cats.
Oh,
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay.
And this is a little bit of a story, but for anybody here who feels concerned, just send us all some good prayers. And there were a lot of cats that were brutally killed, and that it's a case that has been hanging out around us, and we do wish to pursue on this.
Jen,
What?
I'm sending you love, sweetheart. I'm sending
I
you love
know,
and a
I
hug. And you
know, I
know,
know.
And we will meet at some point in time. And yes, we are going to solve that. We are going to solve that case. I'm telling you right now.
Well, and it's like you said, there's a reason Jerry even said that you and I, even though we're 3,000 miles apart, we were meant to connect.
I know. I know.
Okay,
Jerry don't want me getting as colorful as normal, like when you and I are having private conversations.
That's all right. All right, Jerry.
all right. Thank you, Jen. Send you some big hugs, hon, okay?
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of Mystic, 2 different colored eyes, right?
Yep, one blue and one gold.
She's a Palladian kitty as well. I'm
Yep.
so tickled. Gina, can I just say one more thing, Pamela, and then I'm going to go, hon.
We've got somebody else who just popped in. I don't know who
Well-
this is, but welcome. Go ahead, June.
To Gina, I would
Yes,
love to
please.
have Gina come on sometime and show us more about her horses and her meet some of her volunteers. But the one thing I do want to say, Gina, is that I want to, and I've been wanting to. What is it?
No, June, don't go near the gypsy van. They still have what? They have horse hanging laws.
I would like to sponsor Sterling, the horse. I've been wanting to for well over a month. And every time I go to get the money out of my account, something else happens. But I happen to have some money saved up now for Sterling, and I want to donate that. And, do I do that through, how do I do that? Through PayPal or?
So you can do it right on our Facebook page. Facebook
Okay.
doesn't take, and thank you, first of all, the Facebook doesn't take anything from a donation, whereas PayPal does. So the other thing you could do would be to just send us a check if you wanted to do that.
Well, I'd rather just go ahead and do PayPal, Venmo, or whatever is.
Or no, if you can go, do you do Facebook, like right on the Facebook page where there's a
Yes,
donate
I
button?
have in the
Yes.
past. Yes.
That's the place to go. Is right
Okay,
right on the Facebook page. There's a donate button at the top, and that would be
Okay.
perfect.
So Pet Detectives International is going to sponsor Sterling. Everybody, as I
Thank you.
leave tonight, I send you all love, healing energy, and your animals are around you. We're going to sponsor Sterling for, I'm seeing a heart. It's like, I'm going to meet this horse. I just know I am.
Yeah.
You
Well, you're
cannot
more than
steal the
welcome
horse,
anytime.
June.
I
Mhm.
actually believe, okay, we're going back to the horse I was talking to earlier, to come on down and have like an event or something there and raise money all.
That's what I was gonna say. We've done outdoor mediumship events, and that would be awesome. We just do them right in the
Well,
field.
why couldn't we do
Yeah.
that? I could stay
We
at
could.
a
We
Hampton
absolutely
Inn
could.
and let's raise thousands of dollars for those babies.
Yeah, that would be
All right,
amazing.
and I want to
would be
meet
happy
this
do that.
horse I was talking to today.
Gina,
I will gladly introduce you to them all. Yes.
awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, June. June, big
done.
hugs
Thank
to you,
you, Pam.
sweetheart. Okay,
Pam, the lady with the cat food problem. Tell her Gerber chicken baby food, beginner baby food for that cat.
okay. She just had to leave for another meeting. I believe that was Lori.
It's chicken, and if you think about it, it's pasty, baby.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Gina, how many animals do you have at your, is it sanctuary you call it?
Yep. I have 5 animals right now, 5 of them.
Okay,
So,
awesome.
yeah, with elderly horses, you have to be careful about having too many because the vet bills can just shock you,
Oh,
and very quickly. Yeah,
that makes good
It's-
sense.
always a wild card. So I have a board, and with our fundraising capacity and what have you, we're comfortable at 5.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Do you have anything you'd like to share with the group before I close? Anything that you were sensing, or I know you're in mode of doing business
Yeah,
with the animals
I know.
just by your
That's what I was
listening.
gonna say. I was like blanketing and everything, but I would love to join you one night as a guest and do readings with you. Absolutely.
Okay, well, that would be great. We can talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
But also, some night, as June was just saying, is to kind of because it's part of this work is about being aware, pet detectives is being aware of what's going on with animals and helping other people too. So to also, you know, even do something here focused on your your sanctuary, your place, and sharing a little about how that's come about and whatnot too. So
Yeah.
awesome,
Could
great.
Okay, could I ask Donald to please unmute his mic?
Okay, June's back. Hi.
I have to go, but
Hello.
hello, sweetheart. I'm gonna share a story, real short story about you and myself, how I met, about White Wolf.
Cool.
Okay, so the reason I'm doing that is because my husband is asking me to. So my husband told me when my husband passed in 2010 from cancer, it was about a month after that I started hearing him and you know, mental telepathy and all of this, which I thought I was crazy, but come to find out, he came to me from the spirit world to let me know that I had gifts of animal communication and mediumship. And I've been working with Jerry for over 11 years. One of the things, to get back to Donald, one of the things that Jerry gave me 8 years ago is he said, you will walk with White Wolf. And I met Donald.
Interesting.
So I don't know where we're walking, Donald, but I'm telling you, I'm going to meet you.
Yes, you will.
Good night, sweetheart. I'm
Good.
sending you a hug.
Good night, sweetie.
Thank you, Pamela.
You're welcome, sweetheart. And I want to acknowledge somebody who else is here that we didn't get to acknowledge. You're listed as VSCZE apostrophes S iPhone. Can you unmute? We can say hello.
Hello,
Hi, and your name?
my name is Vonda.
Say that again.
Vonda.
Vonda. Well, welcome. And I'm
Thank
sad to see you came in late, but we're
Yeah.
we hope, okay. I don't, maybe it was the time thing. Oh, and for everybody here, you got this, clocks are gonna be changing March 13th. So anybody who's gonna be tuning into this show, there will be a change for all of you, but not for me, because I'm in Arizona. All right, I will be posting that. So Vonda, where are you from, hon?
I live in Wisconsin.
Great. Okay, how'd you find your way here?
I believe my dog is going to be on one of the shows, the talk show. I'm not sure. It just popped up on my phone.
So you were nudged to be a part, come join us and connect.
Yeah, it popped up and I joined you.
I do have a
Okay.
message for her, Pamela, and then I am
Okay,
leaving.
go ahead. There, June.
Pamela, I'm hearing they're singing, the animals are singing Cherokee Nation. Do you have anything to do with Native American?
Yes, actually I do.
Okay, why am I hearing, okay, Trail of Tears? Actually, you and I have met before, okay?
I'm from Southeast Missouri.
Okay. You and I have walked the Trail of Tears together in other lifetimes. I think you and I need to connect. I can't do it tonight, hon, but I would love to connect with you and talk to you more about why I'm getting this from you. I think it'd be fun for us to find out. And hold on. Okay, here's something else. You'll be able to tell from my voice if I send chills up and down your spine or around your torso, any of you, that means I'm telling you the truth. You will know, you already know that. The other thing I'm hearing is white, the color white, your totem animals. You have white animals?
No, mine are, I have 5 Yorkies.
Okay, but you need to learn more about, we need to learn some, you're supposed to be here, that's all I know. We're supposed to meet. So let's get together. So I'll leave it at that. It's about you and I being on somewhere, and also I'm hearing. Go ahead. Okay. Tonka. That's all I can get for now. I'm really too tired to go any further with this. So I'm gonna say goodnight, hon.
Thank
Please
you.
take my phone number down, or you can find me from Pamela,
She
and let's
wrote,
find out.
yeah, her phone number is written in the chat. If you look, if you're able to look in the chat, the phone number's there. Vonda,
Okay.
as she's talking to you, thank you,
Yes.
June. I'm sensing you're a healer.
I am a nurse.
That's a healer. But you
Yes,
also are a healer of animals.
I try to be.
You're doing it. And I'm also sensing you're very prayerful.
Yes,
Whether you call it prayer or you're just putting out, please help them or please assist. Okay. Keep up the good work you're doing. I don't know what our show will be next week, but we do hope to be here next week and hope to connect you some more. And okay, you have a dog that stands out amongst all of them. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
It's a prize. This one, you've been together many, many lifetimes before. You are a star being. You understand that terminology?
No.
Look up starseed.
Okay.
All right. You've come here to be of help to the planet Earth during its troubled but raising vibrational time here. Do you follow how I'm trying to say this? This is a time of awakening. So. This is a time of shift and change, and you've chose to come to help the planet, the people, the animals. Very important. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and Vonda, if you want to hear the rest of this show, it will be on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
And this is for everybody else to know. YouTube channel is Pet Detectives International.
What was Pet International?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the host of this show. I'm Pamela Marie Edmunds. People can track me on my YouTube channel, Pamela Marie Edmunds. Also, website, petdetectivesinternational.net and PamelaMarieEdmunds.com. Contact information for June. Further, her website is down right this moment, but you can track her, June Evans, on Facebook, and more information should be on the websites too. Okay.
Yes,
thank you, everyone. It's wonderful for you to be here, and I'm glad I at least got your voice, Vonda, and that we connected with you. You've got a very important mission here.
Okay.
And you understand that. Life hasn't been easy for you, has it, dear?
No, not really.
You are an old soul. Many people who have, okay, I'm going to say many of you who are I'm talking to right now are old souls. Donald, you're an old soul. Judy's an old soul. Marsha, you're an old soul. Jean is an old soul. I'm an old soul. Meaning we took on a real challenging lifetime this time, right?
Right. Yes.
Because you've come in to advance yourself to be as spiritual as you can be, so that you can use that spirituality to help yourself and help other people. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to leave it there. I'm echoing. I can hear it. Bless you all. You need to contact
good
me,
night.
please reach out, and keep up all the good work, everybody. Thank you, Gina. Be talking to you again too, sweetheart. Okay?
Thank you. Yes.
And you know you're an
Good
old
night,
soul too,
everyone.
dear. Gina,
night.
you're an old soul too. You know that, right?
Oh, I'm well aware. Yeah.
Yes,
night.
ma'am. So
Yep.
bless everybody. Big hugs
God bless.
and lots of love.
Good night.